We watched a film called Hallow starring Rosamund Pike, and this is about a father and a mother who get a phone call from their daughter. She is distressed, needs help, so they get in the car and they plug into the GPS Hallow Road, and they're heading out to try to help her. So we didn't know anything going into this. As I always say, that's the best way to go with these types of films.
Yes.
Or any type of film, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I guess I can reveal like the kind of gimmick of the film, so to speak, which is that 90% of this movie at least is just them driving in a car talking to their daughter on the phone.
Yeah.
Right, so very similar to the movie Locke with Tom Hardy. If you saw that movie, this is one of those one location type of films, yeah. Right? This time it just so happens to be a car. So what was really impressive about this movie to me is that despite the fact that we really are just dealing with two people in a car talking on the phone, I thought that the camera work in this movie was stellar.
Yes, I agree. I actually think that the film looks really good, and yeah, the camera work was awesome. But also, like, the acting is fantastic. I mean, Rosamund Pike is just like one of those next level actors to me. I feel like she always kills it in every role I see her in.
Yeah.
She does such a fantastic job, and I'm not familiar with the father, but I also thought he did a wonderful job, like everyone does in this film.
I mean, really, it's mostly
them.
just them on screen.
Yeah.
We do see another person here, but not for very long. Yeah. And then there's the voice of the daughter on the phone. Those are your three primary characters.
Yeah.
And then there's a fourth voice that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to wait and see.
You'll have to watch.
Yeah, the film had excellent atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
The only real thing I could see not working for people, and this could be a criticism of the film, and it didn't really feel like this to me exactly, but I do understand the criticism, is that there's something introduced in the film quite a ways in. And it does kind of come out of nowhere, and it doesn't feel like it is established very well, and then it doesn't feel like it's fully realized. But I actually didn't have an issue with this, but I do see that being a problem, because it kind of, as I said, like, the film is going one way for such a long time, and there's no hint that we're going anywhere else. I'm trying to remain vague here.
Yeah, it's hard.
But then it just, something happens and you're like, oh. And that's when the movie really becomes a horror film.
I mean, it's...
Because everything up until that point was more of a thriller. It was more of a like, we got to get to our daughter. And then, I don't know, about an hour in, something happens and you're like, oh. This now is horror.
Yes, but I really liked that because it did take me off guard.
Yes,
and
which is, I think, is the intention.
Yeah, but
I don't think people will like it.
I really liked it. I thought that was a really cool thing, and it freaked me out. It's like scary.
Yeah,
you know what it is, and I actually really loved it in general. Like, I think this movie was really awesome, and I know we got recommended it. Right in the comments, so thank you to whoever recommended it.
Yeah,
totally my kind of film. But I think, maybe you're right that some people would be thrown off by that, but I don't know. I think it works really well. I think it gives a nice, like, you're watching and you're like, I know how this is gonna go. Like, I'm expecting this, and this to happen, or like, something along those lines, and then that thing happens, and you're like, wait, like, what? What's going on now? That's how it feels. Takes you off guard. At least for us, because we didn't have any... There's no indication about it.
No, none at all.
Which is great. I think that's really cool. In fact,
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't have an issue with it. It is very out of left field in the moment, and I just know that some people will just feel like it's, just inserted too late because they're vibing with one way.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're hit with this other way. And
Sure.
it's like, what? That's the kind of movie we're doing now?
Yeah.
And it's like, as I said, I'm totally fine with it. I can see that being an issue for some.
Yeah.
And as far as that element goes, I think it's cool. I think that I liked that it went that way. But I also feel like I do wish it would have been introduced a little earlier so that we could develop it more.
I don't have that problem because I think that there's I don't know if I would say ambiguity, but maybe that is the right word. There's an openness to things that I really like, and I think it is like done in favor of the film.
Yeah.
I think if it had been expanded on and I think you run the risk of over-explaining it.
I didn't want explanation.
Yeah.
I didn't want explanation. I just wanted more time with it.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is, I'm not complaining that much. It's a smaller nitpick.
Sure.
But ultimately, I still really enjoyed what I got here. And, once again, kudos to the filmmakers here because it doesn't seem like it would be all that interesting, but some of my favorite stuff in the movie is just like the woods outside the windows of the car.
Beautiful shots of... I don't know that I've actually seen a movie really capture like the darkness. If you've ever driven out in the country...
Yeah.
In a rural area where there's no lights or anything at night except for the moon and the stars, and the way that the trees look and just how dark everything is and as you're driving by.
Yeah.
It's captured so beautifully.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen it like that because there really is a darkness to it.
There's such an eeriness to the
so
forest that they're
eerie.
driving through.
Love it. I love that.
And everything takes place inside the car.
And, yeah.
Right. It's
like
the way the
single location
camera...
almost.
The way the camera moves, the lenses that they use, the cinematography on the outside of the car, whether that was achieved by actually driving through the woods at night or if they're just on a sound stage and it's screens, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a sound stage, but whatever it is that's capturing the outside world through the windows as they're driving, adding to the eeriness, adding to the isolation, adding to like the disconnection from the city and help.
Yeah.
Because the deeper they go into the woods to try to get their daughter,
isolation.
Yeah.
And that's great. That can be hard to achieve in a film.
Because there's constant motion in the movie. They're always driving. They're always getting further from home and deeper into the woods.
And it's just what ends up the phone call and things that are happening is such a hard, impossible situation.
Yeah, and you
Lots
also have
of really
this
good drama
dynamic between the parents, right? You have
Yes.
one parent that is much harder on her than the other one.
But both of them are they want to do anything they can for their daughter.
Yeah, they both love her. They
there's
just
that.
love her in different ways.
Yes, really interesting to watch and see the difference in parenting style, really,
Yes.
and difference in personality between them.
Yeah.
Really cool. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I couldn't say which one I think loves her more or anything. I think they both love her equally. I think, but that they're just so different in their approach.
Yeah.
And I think that with any kid, it's flip of a coin. Some styles of parenting, everybody always thinks they have the right style of parenting. Oh, just hit them. Or, oh, you can't do this, or you can't do that, or you have to do this and you have to do that. It's like with kids, they're all just kind of random. And some things work on some kids, and a completely different style works on a completely different kid.
I mean, we're all individuals, right? Kids are also individuals.
That's why all of you, if you have more than one kid, that's why they're all so different.
Right.
And they all respond. Like my kids, I have 2 kids, and you know, I try to parent them the same way, and they both take to it completely differently.
Yeah, definitely different people react and respond to different things. So
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a really cool film.
It is.
Thank you again for the recommendation. Really loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a one location fan, movies like Buried or Saw, or you know, any like one location type of films, Locke, as I had said with Tom Hardy, then this is definitely gonna be a film to watch out for.
Yeah, for sure.
And one no one's talking about, mostly because you can't watch it yet.
Yes.
But you will be able to soon. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So look for it when it comes out. It's a good one. Let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.